Last week, we had a very interesting battle where I missed a 100% accurate move. Luckily, though, we were still able to pull out the victory, keeping us in the playoff race. This week's battle, though, will be our most important one for this season, as I'm playing Muffins, who is currently sitting in 9th place. With me sitting in 8th place, the winner of this battle will make playoffs, so we have to come out on top. Taking a look at Muffins' team, he has Chen Pao that can outspeed my entire team and hit extremely hard with its stab moves. Gliscor, who can easily stack hazards against my team since I lack good hazard removal and is generally difficult to take down. Screamtail can support their team with Wish and Thunderwave, but also be a threat with Calm Mind or Bulk Up. Blastoise, who can either run Shell Smash and try to sweep my team, or a defensive pivot that can clear my hazards off the field. Talonflame can also remove hazards pretty easily with Defog, especially since it can threaten Goldango out. Ghost types are always scary against my team, and they have Gengar, who can nasty plot up and put holes in my team, or disrupt with things like Will-O-Wisp or Destiny Bond. Palmont has a great speed tier in this battle, and can be a big threat with Double Shock and Iron Fist boosted Ice Punches to hit my Mudsdale. He also has Indeedee, but I don't expect it to come, as priority from his Chien-Pao is quite important in this game. Finally, he has Hydrapple, who is very scary, being able to Terra into a Dragon, Poison, or Fairy type, shedding its 4 times weakness. And finally, he has Bastiodon, who can Terra into a Steel, Ghost, or Fighting type. Taking a look at my team, we are going to be leading Azelf this week, as Stealth Rocks are very important to either chip down their team or just find out information on whether Chien-Pao has heavy-duty boots or if it's holding a more offensive item like Life Orb or Choice Band. We have enough speed to outspeed Screamtail, and we have Ice Punch and Knockoff, which actually hits a good majority of their team. And then finally, we have Explosion, which I will have to be a little bit careful clicking around Gengar, but it can get me some good value early, just getting the rocks up and trying my best to not let them get removed with Goldango. Next up, we have Grimmsnarl rocking the dual screens with Ice Punch and Leech Life. Now, Leech Life might seem a little bit weird, but it hits Chien-Pao, it hits Hydrapple pre-Terra, it hits Screamtail decently, but it also hits Indeedee, so it actually seemed like a good option on top of being able to get health back. We have max HP and a good amount of defense, making sure that we can live a Icicle Crash from Chien-Pao after a Reflect, if it's choice banded. The 12 speed is just in case Hydrapple tries to speed creep us, which I really doubt would happen, but I wanted to be cautious of it, and then I just put the rest into special defense to be able to take something from maybe Screamtail or Indeedee or Blastoise just a little bit better. Next up, we have Choice Scarf Glamora, which looks really good offensively into Muffin's team, as it can outspeed things like Chien-Pao, Talonflame, Palmont that are really big issues for my team. We're rocking Power Gym, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and finally Mortal Spin is just like a last-ditch effort move in case Gliscor is setting up a lot of hazards and it's chipping down my team, because I don't want that to happen. We have enough speed to outspeed Chien-Pao, just if it's max speed. There were no Scarfers that I really needed to outspeed this week. In the 4th slot, we have Goldango with the Cobra Berry. This is like my main Chien-Pao check, because I can always take a Crunch, even if it's at +2, and I KO back with Make It Rain, even with no investment at all. And then I have Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot Recover. Very standard set, just it was very needed for this week, because of how much of a threat Chien-Pao was. And then we have 16 speed, in case Blastoise tries to speed creep us for whatever reason. Bringing Mudsdale this week to 1v1 Gliscor. With Earthquake, Smackdown, Curse, and Rest, there is nothing that Gliscor can do to threaten us. Because on top of Curse, we also have Stamina, so every time that Gliscor hits us, we're going to be getting even bulkier. And they can't try to Toxic us because I have Rest with the Chesto Berry, and once I click Smackdown, Earthquake is very free into their team, and Talonflame definitely doesn't want to take a Smackdown from Mudsdale. Finally, we have Lapras, bringing it specially defensive because with the Terra Fairy, I never have to fear getting KO'd by even a Choice Band Chien-Pao, so I just wanted to be able to take hits from like Hydrapple and Indeedee and Gengar a little bit better. Rocking Alluring Voice to have some Fairy Stab after we Terra, and that looks really good into their team paired with Sparkling Aria. And then I have Ice Shard just to pick off any weakened Pokemon, maybe like Gengar, Palmont, Screamtail, something like that. And finally, we have Haze in case maybe Gliscor wants to start setting up, or even Chien-Pao, because like I said, we can take a hit from Choice Band, we can maybe take a hit from +2, so we can Haze, remove that, which is really good for our team. So yeah, that is our team for week 8. If you enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And be sure to check out Muffins' YouTube channel linked down in the description, as well as check out the VDL Discord, which will be linked down there as well. We're always looking to have more awesome coaches join our community. Without further ado, let's get into the battle. Oh my god, no fucking Blastoise on this team? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Alright, so here we are against Muffin. I did not expect to start this video that way, but I was just so certain Blastoise was coming, and I am beyond excited to not see it on the other side of the field. Pawmont is something that I was not expecting, though. Yeah, everything else, though, makes sense. Hydrapple is a bit annoying. Oh, sorry, just fucking smacked the mic. All right. We are leading Azelf always. That is our dedicated lead here to get up rocks, because stealth rocks are pretty good against them. No Gliscor! No fucking way! No Blastoise, no Gliscor feels amazing. I love to see neither of those here. Man, I wish I had the face cam for this, because I am just fucking blown away over here, which, by the way, I don't have it because the last charger slot that I had finally broke, and so I just don't have any charged camera batteries, and I have no way to charge them. Unfortunately, I gotta order some more, and I've just been too lazy. Oh, man. So I don't really know what's going to lead here, because I always expected a Blastoise lead, because that's what I was like always seeing in mocks, but I'm ready for this. Let's see it. Good luck to Muffins, of course. This is a very important game. The winner makes playoffs. I can lose 1-0, but any more than that, and I am out for the season, because this is it. Okay, so we see a Pawmont lead. This is fine. I am faster. And we're just going to get our rocks up. They have to be threatened by Psychic Move. We might get hit by a Nuzzle here. But no matter what comes out, I take one hit. And if they're Choice Scarf, I will find out here immediately, which is always nice. Chien-Pao, scary, of course. Same with Hydrapple. I'm assuming it's going to be Terra Poison, but we will have to see as they swap out. So we just get free rocks turn 1, which is great. And we see Hydrapple come out. Okay, and we do have Ice Punch for this. I'm going to click it here. I don't think... Or I could knock off to remove item. And I'm not opposed to that. I think I'm going to do that. Just if they Terra, I get more out of a knockoff. But if they're Terra Poison, I don't think they click it here immediately. Just out of fear of the Psychic Move. Which is, I mean, why they swapped out Pawmont as well. Okay, so they do Terra. So maybe it's not Poison. We'll see here. It's Terra Fairy. Okay. Totally fine. So let me put this in here. Terra Fairy. That just makes it weak to Goldengo. And let's remove its item. No item had a jetpack. So you're not going anywhere. You're staying in here with me. I want to explode. But if Gengar comes out, I would be pretty upset. So I'm going to go for a follow-up knockoff. Because I feel like Explosion is... Okay, they stayed in. That's fine. I definitely thought Gengar was coming out there, but that is fine. So let me... Azelf, or Hydrapple, KOs Azelf with Giga Drain. I guess I should have clicked Explosion, because there was like no harm in it. But... Now I can go out into Goldengo here, and I can pretty freely click Make It Rain, and just do a ton of damage to whatever wants to come in. I can also go Glamora, who looks really strong with Sludge Bomb, except Gengar could come in on that somewhat easily. So I think Goldengo is just the better play here. I do got to try to keep this somewhat healthy for Chien-Pao, but... nothing wants to swap in on a Make It Rain here. They don't like it. Talonflame is probably the best switch that he has into this. But even then, I'm doing about 30 to 35 to a physically defensive set. It's like max HP. And Hydrapple, I don't think Hydrapple will take this as a Terra Fairy. No, it drops to this if it's max HP, so we're definitely going to see a swap here. What would Pawmont take? Because I'm pretty sure if still a lot of damage, so this is looking pretty strong. Let's see. What do we got here? This is Palmont. Alright, we get a little rock damage. Okay, and that takes him down to about 45%. That's huge. Alright, now I just go out into Mudsdale on this. Actually, does Palmont get Grass Knot? Palmont. It does get Grass Knot. Okay. So, Palmont. Let me put Ice Punch on here. And Grass Knot. And what's that doing to my boy Mudsdale? Okay, yeah, so we're fine. I'm going to go out into Mudsdale on this here. Because Mudsdale was originally here for Gliscor, but with that no longer around, we can use it a bit more freely. So, let's see. They go for the Ice Punch, and that does over half. Okay. So it's probably Iron Fist. And that did about 60, so it's not banded or anything like that. It's just... Actually... Is that Choice Band non-Iron Fist? I do take a follow-up, though. Pretty well, I think. So we're gonna attempt to rest. It wasn't Life Orb or anything. So I'm confused on that damage. Unless it's like Adamant. Iron Fist. Yeah, okay. It could be like... I don't know. Okay, so we get back up to full here, which I am totally cool with. As we see Hydrapple come back out. I don't like Hydrapple, like, at all in this game. But at least Mudsdale is going to be healthy here. Okay. This is... I don't like this positioning. I'm gonna be honest here. This is looking pretty scary. So I'm going to go back out into... God, I want to go into Goldango, but I think I need to get my screens up with Grim if I really want to start putting some work in against this team. We probably see Grass Move come out here. Yeah, we're gonna go Grim. I want to just get my screens up at this point. Just to be able to feel like more comfortable sending in Goldango and setting up Nasty Plot, because it just goes so crazy. Okay, as they were predicting the Goldango to come out. So we're going to light screen first, and then reflect the following turn. Alright, Terra Blast comes out. I should be able to take two. Okay. Got a crit. But it's fine, because we got the light screen off, at least. So now I'm just going to go out into Goldango here, and I am going to Nasty Plot. Very unfortunate that came out there, but... Actually, I don't know if I want a Nasty Plot quite yet. I think I want a Shadow Ball once first. Just on, like, Palmont coming out or Talonflame. Because I don't have a Reflect up. I just have the light screen, so I feel like that's a pretty safe thing to swap into to get some like big physical damage. And plus, I don't want to risk staying in and taking a knockoff from Palmont and losing my Colbur Berry. That is very important for me to beat Chien-Pao. So, oh man, this is definitely rough. Palmont definitely putting in decent amount of work, and same with Hydrapple, but I knew Hydrapple was going to be a threat. Very unfortunate crit, though. Grimmsnarl would have really liked to get both of its screens up. But under a light screen, this Hydrapple isn't going to be doing crazy damage, and they swap out. Okay. So, what do we see come out here? I think this is the Palmont. It is. So this is going to drop to Shadow Ball here. So Goldango, KOs Pawmot with Shadow Ball. And then that stopped, so now I don't have like the defense or the special attack drop, so I'm still going to be hitting hard. And if they go out into Chien-Pao, I have the Colbur Berry there. Gengar, let's look, Gengar into Goldango with a light screen. It's not doing much. Okay, and we see Talonflame come out. It is heavy duty boots. Confirmed boots. Okay. And Talonflame. I just don't want to... I can't risk it being a physical set. That is the big problem here. I can go out into Mudsdale. I think Mudsdale looks decent, but it just allows Hydrapple to come back in, as to where Power Gyms are looking kind of free. But I don't know if I just want to swap hard. Yeah, I'm going to swap hard into it. Screw it. There's not too much that this Talonflame can do. And if they just U-turn, that's fine, because I will get up... I'll get up some spikes. Some toxic spikes. So they Flare Blitz. Awesome. Glad I did not stay in there. Flare Blitz. I'm just trying to keep track of these moves, because I have not been writing them down. And Terra Blast. Okay. Yeah, so now I am just going to go for Power Gym. It's super free into their team. Even like Hydrapple into Glamora. Yeah, Power Gyms are going to 2-hit KO after rocks. If I get, depending on the rolls. Wait, actually. No, after rocks it's guaranteed to go down. This Calc had heavy duty boots on it. Yeah, guaranteed after stealth rocks. Okay, so we reveal the Scarf here, but we KO Talonflame, which means that our hazards are up for the rest of the game. Glim KOs Talonflame with Power Gem. Alright, that is huge for me. Definitely needed that. Okay, now we see Gengar come out here. Makes sense. Want to get rid of the Toxic Spike. And I am just going to go for a Power Gym here. It does 69 to 81. Awesome. And he just goes for Shadow Ball. Am I concerned about Custap Berry? Gets a Spit F drop there. Not a huge deal. No, if I lose this, it's not, like, the end of the world. Like, it's definitely looking strong, but it's not worth me, like, swapping in anything. God, I could go Lapras. Just because like I said, Custap is scary. Plus, I have Ice Shard, so I don't have to take multiple hits. I just have to take the one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lapras. I want to scout for Custap Berry. I don't want to take that chance. And we're heavy duty. There's no hazards up anyway. What am I saying? Okay, so it was not Custap, but I was worried, you know. And yeah, we'll just Ice Shard here so that we don't take any more damage, because they're dead to Stealth Rocks. Awesome. So Lapras KOs Gengar with Ice Shard. I think that worked. I definitely didn't have to do that, but like I said, I was worried about the random Custap Destiny Bond, because I had no idea what that thing's item was. So just Hydrapple, Screamtail, and Chien-Pao left. I'm liking this. This definitely turned around getting rid of Pawmot and Talonflame. Glamora putting in some great work. I knew Scarf was going to be really powerful this week. It just outspeeds everything. And offensively, Glamora is just a demon with Earth Power, Power Gym, and Sludge Bomb. It would just be nice if it got like something better than Power Gym, just like generally. Because 80 base power, like, it's not bad. It's just, you know, could be a bit stronger. All right, so now we have Screamtail coming out here. So I am just going to go out into Goldango here, always, against this. I'm not, like, worried about Flamethrower or anything like that. And he can't, like, Thunder Wave, can't Encore, none of that. And plus, this is just, Goldango looks so good now. Okay, so it is Calm Mind. Like I said, I'm not worried. I don't know how much more light screen I have. Never mind, I'm out of light screen. Okay. So, let's look now. Scream Tail. Alright, it's against Goldango. +1, +1. And it's probably got Flamethrower if I had to guess. And let me get rid of the light screen. Don't want that messing up my calcs here. So, I'm going to Nasty Plot once. Alright, and that's going to even us out here. So I am doing over half. I'm able to 2 a KO here with Make It Rain. Not with Shadow Ball, just with Make It Rain. So let's click it here. If they set up to +3, yeah, I still can KO. So we're all right here. Its Flamethrower is doing about half though. So I'm probably gonna Make It Rain once, and then go to Lapras to Haze, just because I gotta preserve Goldango's health. And if he goes for... Okay, so there's the third one. Alrighty. So let's see it. Oh yeah, huge damage. And honestly... what is that? Weakness policy? Cool, cool. Okay. So it's at +5. So it can kill with that. Okay. And then, what about Lapras? Lapras is eating these hits. What if it's like max special attack, though? Let's just look. No, Lapras... Okay, so here's the play. We sack Mudsdale, and then I go Lapras and I Haze. That is our play for sure. Very glad I am packing the Haze, too. Okay, that was a crit on Mudsdale. So this next one, well, the Dazzling Gleam will actually probably KO. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, though. Because Mudsdale Earthquake does 30 to 35, so it will KO this. Okay, so it has Psychic over Dazzling Gleam. So, do I need to be worried about Psychic into Lapras? No, we're fine. Okay. So we go Lapras, and we just click Haze here. That got a little scary, but it's under control. We always take this, even if it's modest, max special attack. And I don't have, like, light screen. Okay, no light screen. Good. That's so scary that the calcs, like, don't reset, like, light screen and stuff like that. Very glad I put Haze on here. It was definitely like a last-minute addition, and it really wasn't even for this. It's just because it could take a hit from Chen Pao. That was the reason I had it. Oh yeah, we eat. And let's get rid of those. Huge. Okay, now the situation is back under control. Let's just hit a Sparkling Aria here now. Because I don't think it has healing. Alright, they swap out. Whew! That was terrifying. Alright, we see Hydrapple come out. So, we had Scream Tail to about 30. And we know it's Flamethrower, Psychic, and Calm Mind. Alright, we're going to Terra here. So that... we don't give them as much health back from Giga Drain, but I no longer need this. At this point, it's just looking like I need Glamora and Goldango to win this game. So, whew, this is a tight game. Like, definitely. We're getting big damage off on Hydrapple as well. Alright, so it's at about 50% right now. Okay. Alright, just keep clicking Sparkling Aria here, as it's our strongest move. It's stronger than Alluring Voice. Oh, I don't like that Chien-Pao has not come out at all. I'm so scared of that Pokemon. I still have my Colbur Berry, though, which is all I need to be able to win this game. I just got to make sure I don't position myself in a way where he can Sword Stance. That is something I do have to be cautious about. I have to watch where I click Make It Rain, I think, just so that I don't get, like, too low in my special attack. Because I can take a +2, I believe. Because I know this is going to be an adamant Chien-Pao, just because of the speed of my team. So it's Heavy Duty Boots, which I'm kind of assuming it's going to be, into Goldango. Yeah, I can also take a +2 crunch, which is good. Alright, and we'll Sparkling one more time. Screamtail KOs Mudsdale with Psychic. Forgot to put that one in there. Okay, they switch Hydrapple to preserve and get some health back on it. Can't blame them. And this is going to go down to this plus Ice Shard. Or it might just go down to this. Okay, it's going to go down to the Ice Shard. Okay, Lapras putting in some work. I'm so glad I picked up this Pokemon. Okay, let me not type it yet, just in case he decides to swap. Okay, he does. Okay, let me backspace all that. That's fair. Just trying to get as much health back on Hydrapple as possible. Understand it. But it's still under 50, which is nice. And we're just going to Sparkling Aria again. We know we're faster, so... Alright, and now he's going to sack Screamtail. Lapras KOs Screamtail with Sparkling Aria. Or no. Oh, whoa. Okay, whoops. Azelf KOs Screamtail with Stealth Rocks. Look at that. Azelf actually got a kill. Alright, and here is Mr. Chien-Pao. And it is, in fact, Heavy Duty Boots. Alright. So, this is doing a lot of damage. Okay, and he just Ice Shards me. Okay. Chien-Pao KOs Lapras with Ice Shard. Alright, and we go Goldango here always, and we just make it rain. We always eat a hit from this. We know that it's Heavy Duty Boots, so there's no Focus Sash gonna come out here and surprise me. Hydrapple isn't taken to. Not at its health, I don't think. Terra Fairy against Goldango. Yeah, there's no shot. And, okay, so then... Can I still KO it at -1? Yes, I still KO Chien-Pao at -1 with Make It Rain. And the thing is, even if I lose 1-0, I still make playoffs. He has to win by 2-0 to make it. So, as long as I KO either Chien-Pao or Hydrapple, I am good. Oh, this has been so tense. Okay, there's the crunch. We get the Colbur Berry. And we are KOing this Chien-Pao. Awesome. Goldengo KOs Chien-Pao with Make It Rain. And now, dude, I'm so happy because I just realized, yeah, now we make it. Whew. Oh my god. Okay, so now I just make it rain twice for the win. Goldengo coming in clutch. Oh, and he just knocks out Hydrapple. Awesome. Goldengo KOs Hydrapple with Make It Rain. All right, there we are. We are making it to playoffs of VDL Season 5. Absolute huge GGs to Muffin. It feels bad to knock you out, but I needed this one really badly. Some awesome sets. I definitely was not expecting Palmont, and I was definitely not expecting a set-up Screamtail. That thing almost whooped my ass. But yeah, that is it. Get excited for playoffs down in the comments, and I will see you guys all later. Peace.